Hey guys, this is BiXX. Welcome to another Mentoring Monday. Today, I'll continue the success principles topic. To review, the first three topics that I talked about were: take 100% responsibility for your life, why are you here, which is finding your purpose and your passions, and the third one was the power of having a vision. So once you've taken full responsibility for what happens to you and figured out what you are passionate about and your purpose, and then come up with a clear vision about what to do in the key areas of your life, the next major step is probably the most important and the most powerful. Believe in yourself, which is the topic of today's video. Well, that sure sounds easier said than done. I often stand up here and sound very confident about my life. In many respects, that's true. I am confident, just because I have a lot of experiences. But I'm here to tell you that self-doubt and lack of confidence has hit me hard all throughout my life. But I've learned how to turn that self-doubt into fuel that turns self-doubt into self-confidence. And this helps me believe in myself. So today, I'll give you some tips and share some of my life experiences to hopefully turn your self-doubt into hard work and confidence. One of the best business motivational books ever written is called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. He said, "Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve." In fact, our mind is such a powerful instrument, it can deliver to you literally everything you want. You have to believe that what you want is possible. This line of thinking was the inspiration behind one of my best tracks, Yes I Can. Just about everything new that I've ever tried in my life, I started with a lack of self-confidence. But that lack of confidence, that fear of failure, drove me to outwork people. Here are the major steps I strongly believe will help you develop self-confidence and believe in yourself. Number one, over-prepare. Anything you attempt to do, you must be prepared. This can include meetings, presentations, difficult phone conversations, sales calls, or even just mastering a hobby. Practice and prepare. Then prepare even more. Use that fear to drive you to work and prepare. Do your research. Become a trusted resource about anything that you have in your vision. This way, people cannot bullshit you. How many people do you know out there who don't do the work or the research? They're lazy. They're not prepared. And they want to just judge and act like they know everything. And they're basically stuck. They're not growing. Watch out for these kind of people. Number two, find people around you that believe in you. This is big. You hear the thunder going on? Personally, I enjoy finding someone's strength and helping them to develop it. So why do I like that? Why do I enjoy it? I was fortunate to have people around me during my whole life who believed in me. My parents, my spouse, my math teachers, my football coach, my track coach, my former boss, mentors that I found in the business world, and now mentors that I surround myself in the music industry. You see, when you surround yourself with people who believe in you, you eventually believe it yourself. On the contrary, avoid people who don't value you and believe in you. They'll pull you down. So to attract great people around you, you must be humble and vulnerable. Ask for help and be a great listener. Don't act like you know it all. I mentor a lot of people right now. 4 things that I look for before I mentor somebody is, are they humble? Do they listen? Do they tell the truth? And do they have a growth mindset? Nothing turns me off more than someone who acts like they know it all and speaks a lot of bullshit. Someone who does not speak truthfully and someone who's not honest. Big turnoffs. Number 3, you have to believe. It's an attitude. You have to figure out a way to turn that self-doubt into believing. when learning something new, start small. In everything we do, there are basic fundamentals that must be mastered. In fact, I did a separate talk on mastering the fundamentals. Figure out what are these basic fundamentals that you must learn and practice them over and over. This will build confidence. This will help change your attitude that I can do this. And also, having that confidence partner, that mentor, the person you can go to for help, will help you change your attitude into believing. Number 4, the choice of what to believe, it's all up to you. Do you want to focus on the crap that you can't do? Definitely not. Just say stop when you find yourself focusing on that I can't line of thinking. Tell yourself, let's focus on what I can do. I've gotten to the point when someone tells me no, or I can't, or we can't do this, I tell myself, this is where the fun begins, sort of like a game. It's fun when someone tells you no, and you figure out how to get it done. That builds confidence. Number 5, don't waste time into believing that you can't. This is where accepting 100% accountability comes in to help you. This accepting accountability mindset belief system gives you the power to change. And when you run into a brick wall and can't figure out what to do next, call some of the people you have in your life who believe in you. Ask for advice and their opinion. This way, you're the manager of the best ideas and the best solutions. They help you get unstuck. Knowing you have a great team around you helps build that yes I can attitude. Number 6, learn to be a great facilitator of collaboration. Basically means when you work with people, a group, create a very powerful, collaborative, safe environment. This way, you harness the best ideas and the power of the group. It doesn't matter if the idea is not 100% yours. This is huge for building self-confidence. I developed this skill back in the business days in product development, developing products. I applied this skill in the music industry when working with other producers and vocalists. It builds my confidence that I can accomplish almost anything I set my mind to with the help of this collaborative philosophy. The last point I want to make is what others think of you is none of your business. Why? Because it's a major distraction and can cause self-doubt. I mean, when I fly back on the airplane sometimes from Amsterdam, I find this sometimes doubt coming in. Why am I doing this? But I just immediately block it out of my mind. So what others say, let's think about this, really doesn't matter. Only the people you go to advice for, their advice matters. So what matters is that we totally focus on our vision and our plan. How do we compare to our goals? How do we compare this month to last month, or this year to last year? We get so focused on our vision that it does not matter what the negative people say or think. Sometimes they just don't know. They're not properly informed. Many are lazy and they just judge. So believing in yourself, it's life-changing. You can accomplish so much more with self-confidence. So what is stopping you from doing what it takes to improve your level of self-confidence? Start working on this today. I hope this topic helps you. It's definitely helped me. I'll see you again in 2 weeks. This is BiXX signing off. Remember, it's never too late to reinvent yourself and work on the steps required to believe in yourself. Cheers.